Adeyanju said on his Facebook page, any protest that 1 million people are not coming out, I will not join. Abi o, Nigerians will deceive you online, will retreat and leave you alone with bullets on the streets. They will turn around to mock you and say, oh, you were only chasing clout, or you are even working for the government that you oppose. The era of putting my life in danger is over. I wish Shawari and others well. The only thing I can offer those arrested or wounded in any protest is financial support or legal services. These are the na Ogba. Better Ogba. I'm telling you, if the protest is not something that a lot of people are coming out, like, it will be a lot for the police people to handle. And we are more than these people. We are more than the police. We are more than the government. If that day, you know that yes, we are ready. We are ready to take back our country from these people. As Honorable Hamon says, if they tell me, say you go fetch or whatever, I swear, I go downtown. Thank God, say as you don't marry, your level of reasoning don't improve. What's this? Hey God, Engineer Noji says he will fight and run today, will live to fight another day now. So, Isa Osman says, baristas now know the real definition of Nigeria Constitution. As Noah Okiyo says, I hear say Reverend Bishop been take off. You no go take off, okay? Hey, Ali says, running from flying live ammunition during protest or any kind of agitation is a course on its own in the school of comradeship. Thank God it was really God that probably saved his life, because imagine like the gun touch him. Comedy Shark says, lawyer well like in life, like in money. No be only legal service, na legal luminary. That house says, I never knew Shore Sabiro until today. Honorable Jimo says, even soldiers run all the time on battlefield, either to advance, maneuver, or retreat. Abi now. Tomura says, who never enter marriage go say, I can never be controlled by a woman. Tony Pray says, conscience is the judge for leaving your brother out in the cold. Abi now. Atkali says, they'll call you audio lawyer. Okay? Bankole says, Lord, why don't learn from experience and by experiments? Well done, comrade. God bless you. Okasha says, smart move, the most wisest Nigerian lawyer. James says, you mean to say they will now turn around and mock you? That protest turned to marathon race, no be small. Usman says, I once visited my Chinese friend. Okay. Olaitan says, Deji, you must have listened to your wise advice. That's very good of you, family man. Alice says, so did you resign from the community title? Abina, he obviously has a young family, but he just married, may go by himself. Emmanuel says, wise man, should be when your own been the hot, they no show face. Abdul Mudalu says, he will faint before, no be stranger to death. Lizzie says, good move, my brother, person will buy, na lose, oh, yes, na lose, if you don't run away, you just buy for nothing. No. Peter says, if you like, join, if you like, no join. My own be say, how does it affect a cup of beans and rice? Her teacher says she already ran like someone running during secondary school inter-house sports, 100 meters in your boys. Thank God he's quick enough to even run safe. Imagine he wasn't able to run. Hey, God have mercy upon us. Shifu says, Adeyanju, wisdom is profitable when directed. Sense don't enter you finally. Stanley says, wise man don't dodge in head. Omale says, does it mean he Shore was also possessing the characteristic of Usain Bolt? Who's in Jakba? If now you know Jakba now. If you don't reach your turn, you stay for there. Afami says, a true warrior doesn't fight all battles. I haven't seen where someone is taking paracetamol for another man's headache. Shore desperately wanted to be in the news all the time. You think that is what it is? Now for you. So he will just go and risk his life because he wants to be in the news. Okay now, Peter Zadega says, so you want people to go and gather, then you send someone to come and count them and be sure that, there are 1 million people before you come. No, now the thing will just start, once something like that happens, revolution happens, and then people are coming out in their numbers, before you know it, to start trending on Instagram, to start trending in the news, and people would be gingered to join because there is a lot of people in the protest. How many people they won't buy? Faisal says, as comrade, always know that your legs are your bailout when things turn around. Abimbola says, they hail Shore to go ahead to the run and pick race. None of online supporters show face. I laugh when I see the Reverend Father that pick race with the moving vehicle. Abdulrahman says, Shore's speed surpassed that of tricycle. As Eniola says, Shore ran 100 meters today. Baba using brain. quietly, no time to check that. But who was videoing him? Who was making a video of him when he was running? Is it TV stations or what? Emmanuel says, you are finally cash out. It's time to age gradually. When you have more funds, the fear of danger is always visible. I understand you, comrade. Hossein says, when you are this setting, brain automatically back to factory settings. Prince Adam says, once, you dey make sense. Adnumizuk says, haha, fear man. When you have what to lose, you tread carefully, sha. Ibarra says, wisdom. My favorite adage says, don't fight for a man who is not willing to fight for himself. This Victor says, fight and run, no, so you will live to fight another day. Exactly. Olu Daniel says, wisdom don't finally locate you. Titus Daniel says, I saw Showore running for his life. I was surprised. But anyway, you try pass Adeyanju during now only mountain gate. Ogenero says, if I'm sleeping and hear a Yoruba man beating the drum of war, I will go back to sleep. Okay, oh. Savior says, I laugh in Chinese, so you don't want to be part of the revolution, Abi. God get your number. As Emmanuel says, you don't get sense, small, bro. Why not the insult your Adeyanju like this? Bimbo says, when you begin picking, your senses begin to work well. If you love your defendants daily, I'm telling you, if you love your family, you'll be like, I'm not going, no. That's something when my husband will say, I beg go, I just got married, I just have 2 children, I beg, I don't want to go and buy myself, oh. If you really love your family, you will not do something dangerous because you don't want to leave them. This then says, I was there now, look inside that green leaf behind that tree. I did there, you really did there. And everybody says, you are now taking your wise advice. It is early. Rosemary says, I not see the Igbo online warriors, though. Oladimeji says, so this man can run like this, no be small thing. Ahmed says, a good warrior knows when to fight and when to run. He will fight someone he will least to fight another day. Adam Zach says, I'm one of them, I beg support me, our social media lawyer. Igwe says, who borrowed this sense? Hey, Wahala, Chibike says, how do you even know when they are 1 million, if not when you come out and others sees you and turn up? As Honorable Musa says, see temple run. Excellence says, which legal services are you talking about? Are you a qualified lawyer? Are you an online lawyer? Mohammed Sheo says, that's how Shewore Sabi speed up to 80 mph per second. Adejimo says, Adejimo, Jamo, Salafin Marikoji Loju Ogun means a true warlord is the one who knows when to retreat from the war front and when to intensify the war. Yes, so. As Faisal says, Nigeria's new Olympic champion. I need to go and watch that video of him running. Henry says, save your strength so you can prepare and meet PO in court. Atawe Olawale says, my barista don't wise up. We don't really wise up. And this, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.